Brez popularized something called freelance brand scaling. He now teaches people how to do this as well as does it himself for famous brands like Project Capri and loads more. The main reason why Brez has become so big really comes down to his marketing structure and his image. People are more and more attached to authenticity nowadays, and Brez plays the anti-guru role really well. He does remind me of a Bia Heza or a Mino Lee. He talks to his audience like they're his friends. And the best part about this is how the visuals represent material stuff. So he builds authenticity without directly talking about how successful and how much money he has. This makes him appear super humble, which allows him to not get targeted like Luke Belmar, because if you're not hating on anyone, you're way less likely to get hated. Ironically, Brez is one of the only new age influencers in the business niche who's actually mastered clipping content. Obviously, you've got Iman Gadzhi, Luke Belmar, Andrew Tate, etc. When it comes to these new style, high-level operations that are similar to a Lacey or a Marlon in the streaming world, really only Brez has this dialed and is working in the streamer fashion. Somebody whose content style is surprisingly similar is Charlie Morgan. Although he doesn't have the same proficiency when it comes to clipping, Charlie actually follows a pretty similar formula. This formula is blunt, free value that's actually good, and an expensive high-ticket product that is out of reach for the majority of his top-of-funnel audience. Plus, a super humble and pristine image as one of the least scamming people in the entire industry. Brez also plays into this humble image and persona, and it's one of the main reasons his fans like him so much. They genuinely like him. He's really likable. He's constantly telling you that you'll like him. He's constantly telling you you're 1, 2, 3 years away from living the exact life that he's living if you just put the work in. So let's talk about his funnel. As I said, he replicates a streamer funnel pretty consistently except for the bottom. So starting with the middle funnel actually, you have his actual mainstream content, the YouTube, his long form videos. They're about 30, 40 minutes a lot of the time. This gets clipped down into the best parts and gets reposted by 100 or so kids who get paid either per view or per link click to repost and push his brand awareness to the highest level. That's his top of funnel. After you see Brez for the first couple times, you want to delve deeper into his funnel, binge his clips, and then eventually move over to his YouTube channel. After you watch his YouTube, you get consistently recommended it, and you're more likely to want to start to do what he's doing and what he's teaching. He makes this very easy with a CTA for his free training, which is how he gets his leads, phone numbers, etc., and how he retargets you. What's super different about Brez is he's running 2 offers for 2 different types of people. This is reasonably uncommon and actually not recommended until you hit a certain point. Obviously, Brez is pushing 700k a month now, and so it makes sense for him to have multiple products, but he's been doing this since like 40k a month, which is kind of crazy. He's basically running 2 businesses, a coaching business and an actual done-for-you marketing agency. The reason why he can get away with this is because he's dialed in his team. He has a really, really solid team, which takes care of most of the done-for-you marketing agency. Finally, I think the major reason why Brez has hit such crazy numbers so young is because he's pulling streamer numbers in the business niche, plus he has a one-size-fits-all, individual-based content offer. I'm not gonna lie, reading that script back, that is one of the most confusing sentences I've ever said, but basically, he has a one-size-fits-all content machine. So whoever you are, whether you're the biggest brand owner in the world, or you're literally just a kid who wants to start making money, he fits you. Plus, he caters to everyone by having such a pristine image.